it's Debbie, and today I thought I would show you how to make one of my favorite things to do in the summertime. We do this when we go to the beach, or even if we're just at home, and sometimes even during the holidays when we have a big crowd coming to stay with us. It's great to feed a crowd. It's a low country boil. I'll show you how to make it next. Okay, we're ready to start assembling our ingredients. They're pretty straightforward. Corn, I use frozen because it's great any time of year. Of course, in the summertime, you can certainly use fresh. Some kielbasa sausage that we've cut up into chunks. Got some fresh lemons, some baby red potatoes, and of course the star of the dish is shrimp. We do with the tails and shells on. You can certainly have them cleaned before if you like. And a lot of people use different types of seafoods. And friends of ours use mussels. You can do that as well. This is one of my favorite Creole seasonings. We're going to use about 5 tablespoons of that, a couple of teaspoons of cayenne just to give it a little bit of punch. And that's already mixed up there together for me. This is some salt and 4 cloves of garlic. And I'll show you how to get it all together next. All right, now it's time to start putting everything together, and today I'm using our turkey fryer, but you can also use it for boiling and steaming. You can easily do this on the stovetop as well in just a big stock pot. First, we're gonna take our lemon quarters and we squeeze the lemon juice in for all of those, and then I'm just gonna put those in the basket because eventually those will go in the pot as well with everything else. So we get all of our lemons squeezed in there, dropped. And then we're going to start putting our seasonings in. So first we're going to put in that 5 tablespoons of that Creole seasoning with the cayenne pepper. We're going to put in 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put those in the basket so they'll stay in with the potatoes. We're going to lower these potatoes that I quartered down in here so they'll get a good boil on them. They'll start going away. We'll put a few good pinches of salt to season it up. And those will need to boil until they're tender. It's going to take about 12 minutes or so. We'll check them by testing them with a fork or a toothpick to make sure that they're tender, and then we'll move on to the next step. So we're coming right along. The potatoes have been going 12 minutes. I took one out, tested it with the tip of a knife, and it's tender. So on to the next step. We have our smoked sausage that's cut up into slices, and we're just going to put this in with the rest of the stuff. The potatoes and lemons and seasonings are all still in there. We're just going to dump all that in and let that go. Be careful that it doesn't splash on you like it just did me. We're going to let that go for 5 minutes and then we'll be ready for the final step. All right, so I used my little gadget to put the basket up just so it would be easier to put things in, and then we'll lower it back into the boiling water. But the sausage has been cooking for about 5 minutes, and the final step is to add the corn and the shrimp. Now the corn will take, about 5 minutes. The shrimp may take just a minute or two less, maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. So I give this a little bit of a head start. For our purposes today, I'm just going to dump it all in at the same time. It'll be fine, but if you want to do that and give the corn just a little bit longer, it'll be fine. But in goes the corn, and now our shrimp. And then we're going to lower it back down in, let it go for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're ready to eat. Alrighty, it's been about 4 minutes now, and it appears that everything is all finished, so we'll lift it up out of the basket here. If you were doing this on the stove, of course, it's just in a stock pot, you're just going to drain off the water, but you get a nice little steamy facial here, and it smells so wonderful. This just smells summertime to me. And coming up next, we're going to show you the fun, traditional way you serve it up. Okay, it's all out of the basket and ready to be served up. This is how we do it. Dump it all out. The messier, the better. This is the way we like it. And we are ready to eat. We've got some cocktail sauce on the side, a few fresh squeezes of lemon juice, and we are good to go. And I almost forgot the most important part. I'm going to peel up a shrimp here and eat. See if we did okay. Cocktail sauce. That is so, so good. This is such an easy meal to do for the whole family, whether you're at home or at the beach. So I urge you, go ahead and try this low country boil. You're gonna love it.